What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome, welcome, welcome. In case we haven't met, my name's Yanni Burmeister. I'm here with Richard the Rig Lellies. If you're part of our uh, inner circle email list, you'll see him with his shirt off today. If you haven't already, subscribe. Uh, of course, because I sent out an email this morning pretty much answering the exact question that we've got up there. What do you get for $1.75 a day if you join the app? Now, this is of course, our launch week. We launched the app over the weekend on Saturday, I believe. No, Thursday, I believe, if it was in the USA, on Friday in Australia here. And we are really, really excited. We're going in our studios and offices because it's a big deal. It's a big deal. We are reinventing strength and flexibility training. And what that means is we've made it efficient. We've made it so that you can develop the three key attributes to athletic performance within the 1 60-minute workout and get astronomical results. You've also got the choice to do it in the gym with free weights or at home using your body weight in the program. It's all included. And that's what we're going to do a little bit of a deep dive in today because we've had lots and lots of people asking and a lot of people who have joined who take a look around and go, my God, if I knew you got all of this in a UMS coaching subscription, I would have joined a long time ago. So here we are. We're going to explain it to you today. I also had my very first experience yesterday using the app as a customer. I'm going through the UMS starting at phase 1 because I just wanted to sort of test it all out and also just sort of reboot my own training after a bit of a nasty illness bout, flu, COVID, whatever it was, knocked me about pretty badly. Anyway, Richie, how are you?
Right, right. Saying this morning it was pretty damn cold here in Sydney. I can't wait till it's actually summer again here in Australia. The days are shorter, darker,
We were
but
just talking about that off camera. It's the darkest, shortest day this week until we hit winter solstice next week, and yeah, we're feeling it, man. The cold showers in the morning are icy cold. Like I have this
I believe you
2 minute
still do that.
timer. I have a 2 minute timer to try to stay under the cold water for 2 minutes, and it's getting real hard. It's getting real hard. You hit this point where it feels like it's actually burning your skin. Your skin. Oh
Crazy,
man,
Yanni, crazy.
it feels good though. That daily dose of discomfort, cold blast, cold exposure. It's very well researched. It's good for your brown fat, which is metabolic tissue. We won't go too deeply into this, but if you guys are interested in wanting to know why I cold blast every morning under the shower, you can comment, and we'll do a show on it for sure. It's a great topic to discuss. I'm just going to quickly update my page here because we are live. I want to see get on and like the video. And we're also streaming live to the UMS Movement Mastermind group. If you haven't already and you're watching on YouTube or you listen to our podcast, it's certainly worth jumping over and joining. The Movement Mastermind group is a place where we can interact in a different way than on YouTube. And one of the things that we tend to do over there is encourage people to. It's like a forum. It's a an intro forum. You get access to a bunch of cool free stuff. What we used to sell as our most popular intro program, which was a 20-minute flexibility routine, is now available there for free. We also give our UMS warm-up routines, a 10-minute for the low body and 10-minute for the upper body, away for free in there. And they're the exact same warm-up routines that we use in the app. So you get a chance to have a look at what we do. And it was really, really cool training in the gym, in a public gym yesterday, using my very own app. It was a lot of fun, and the feedback that we're getting matches my experience. It's cool. It's cool to have everything at your fingertips. So let's take a deep dive and segue into what exactly do you get for $1.75 a day, because beyond getting to work with a panel of experts who have an accumulative 60 plus years of experience training, coaching, and healing people, because we have physical therapist Phil White as well, who is in here, and he'll be on the show tomorrow. And we have, of course, Richard, myself, and Rad. I started coaching people on December 5th, 2004. And prior to that, I had about 10 years of boxing and training experience myself. And, we got a lot of skin in the game. It's a very big deal I often say to people, you might pay $100 for a good personal trainer who's got maybe 2 to 5 years experience. When you go to a gym, you get them for an hour. Well, here at Unity Gym, you can sort of get a panel of experts, which is very, very powerful because you're bouncing ideas off each other. And when you have a case study that you can't figure out, it's really good to have a few different minds having a look at that, and we talk about, we meet and discuss our members and clients and the goals and the strategies and everything every single day. And you can't beat that with only one coach. You just can't. It's not possible, So that's the first thing. But beyond that, you've got every single thing you need right at your fingertips, all on a smartphone app now, and it works really, really well. And of course, it's launch. What the app looks like in 12 months' time is probably going to be far superior to what it is now. But even now, it's really, really good. Like, I had a real good play with it yesterday. I recorded my workout, and we've got a leaderboard, and you can actually benchmark yourself against me starting on phase one, which is kind of cool. So first and foremost, of course, the app includes our 12 periodized program phases. And if you really break that down, it's actually a new workout every 4 weeks for both the gym and home workouts. So from a macro perspective, if we zoom out, it's 24 different programs. The first 3 programs are technique optimization. And that's, going back, if you missed yesterday's show, go back and watch that, why we focus so heavily on technique optimization of the fundamental lifts and the fundamental mobility movements in the first 3 phases. So that's the first 12 weeks. It's so important that we do that because the initial strength gain comes from optimizing technique. And of course, off the back of that, you mitigate the risk of injury in your training as well. And that's very, very important. So that's the first thing that you get. 24 incredible program phases and the choice to do it at home with your body weight or in the gym using free weights like barbells, dumbbells, and kettlebells. And then on top of that, you get our Nutrition Academy. And that's, kind of my life's work around nutrition. I've had my own battles with nutrition and really explored a lot of different types and methods of eating. Most recently, I've become a proponent of time-restricted eating and intermittent fasting. And I include all of that in there. It's not an intermittent fasting zealot book. It really talks about, my lessons around nutrition and all sorts of things like that. And it has about 5 or 6 different phases, different interventions from, some of the most popular nutrition regimes that you could say, But then on top of that, you get our Diet Fundamentals ebook, which is a summary of the critical points around nutrition, which is, calorie balance and macronutrient portioning to maximize muscle protein synthesis to support training because, we are targeting people who are exercising at a medium to high intensity regularly, and that needs specific nutrition intervention to support. You also get our 7 separate done-for-you calorie and macro portioned and controlled meal plans designed specifically to maximize muscle protein synthesis, performance, physical performance, and recovery. And that's a project that Richard and I have worked on. Richard has headed up himself, and they're really, really thorough. When you think about companies, very popular companies like Weight Watchers, who provide a 1,200, 1,500, and 2,000 calorie option, well, we've filled in the gaps in there and provided 12 right through to 2,400 calorie options in 200 calorie increments. Very, very powerful. And it's something that, you definitely want to get access to. You also get access to our triple tiered accountability system. And this is something that I had my first little play with yesterday. And it was actually really, really interesting. I didn't think it would suck me in as much as it did. But one of the parts of our triple tiered accountability system, and I say triple tiered because you get that herd accountability. You're in the forum with everyone else posting, and we also have our private Facebook groups as well. On top of that, and that creates, we are herd mammals. That creates a lot of accountability already. Then you get the alumni accountability because you do have people in there who are ahead of you in the program phases, who may even be coming around for the second time doing the program phases. The program phases are not designed to do once and never touch again. Every time you do them with more experience and more skin in the game. And then so you've got the alumni who are further ahead than you. And then on top of that, you've got the expert accountability, which is the coaches in there interacting with you as well. Myself, Rad, Richard, Phil, and in the future, we will have more coaches coming on board. And then you've got the leaderboards, and the leaderboards is what I was quite surprised with, because at the base level, we've got a step, the app, and I'll talk about this in a sec. It syncs with your step counters, with your other popular fitness apps, and so you bring your data in, and it puts up every month. It resets, but it puts up the people who are doing the most steps, because we do encourage getting out, doing runs, walks, whatever. I try to do about 15 to 20,000 steps a day, and that's part of my health regime. And so I was like, yeah, I'm going to smash this steps leaderboard. And then there's some people in there who have done close to 200,000 steps this month alone. I was like, holy damn! I'm gonna get absolutely walloped here. But it was actually really surprising to see how much I cared about that. And you want to be on the leaderboard. We also, of course, have leaderboards for the workouts that we do. We have a leaderboard for consistency. The biggest workout, a consistent run. What do you call it? A streak. It's the streak leaderboard. So how many times consistently do you exercise without breaking the routine? All sorts of stuff. Anyway, it's a more powerful aspect or feature of the app than I actually thought myself, which was kind of surprising. So on top of that, you get the in-app goal and progress dashboard to record your workouts and easily track your progress day to day, and that's really cool too, because every time you put a workout in, you input a workout, it doesn't only track the weights that you're lifting or the reps that you're doing. It gives you, there's an algorithm in there that produces an estimate of your 1RM. So, when you're doing reps, because we don't recommend doing 1 rep maximum lifts often, because the risk versus reward is really not favorable. And so but you're always interested. What do you think I could lift? What could I lift for 1 rep, on a bench press, on a squat, on a deadlift? And it's actually quite interesting to see the algorithm produce your 1RM, which is yeah, it's a cool little feature. And you can, of course, test that out and see how accurate it is. It seems pretty accurate to me, because I kind of know what I can lift. And yeah, it's good. It's really, really good. And of course, we have clever integrations, which I mentioned before, with all of the most popular fitness apps. So MyFitnessPal is included, Fitbit is included. I walk around with a Fitbit, so that's really cool for me, because it brings the data in from my Fitbit, so I don't have to cross over into the other app. And if you're using MyFitnessPal or Fitbit as a diet diary or nutrition protocol to track what you're eating, it'll bring that data in, which is really, really cool. And we're also in the process of, down the track, we're gonna sync with Garmin and other really popular ones as well. Finally, you get a unique chance to experience all of it, as I said, with me, because I started from day one, program 1 yesterday, and today I'm going to go do day 2 of phase 1, which is squat day. And that's cool, because we've also set up this special leaderboard that's synced with my workout, so that if you do start from phase 1, you can actually benchmark yourself against me and see whether you hold up or can kick my butt. So that's kind of lots of fun. Rad did that just for the hell of it, and I'm disgustingly competitive. So
Always a
he probably
competition,
knew that
as Yanni
that was
has
going to get
quoted before.
inside my head, and I'm going to go as hard as I can. But yeah, look, it's a whole lot of fun. It's a whole lot of fun, and of course, beyond all of that, it's about optimizing your performance, right? It's about becoming as strong, flexible, and fit as you possibly can, and then using those three skill attributes in life, at work, around your kids, so you can do more of the things you love, pain free, and perform like an athlete. We've got Adrian Sneary, one of our OGs from Unity Gym, commenting here. Morning, lads. Excited to hear about the new app, Unity Leveling Up. Why can't I click on that?
Just as
Facebook's.
Unity leveling up again.
Yeah, I've
That's
got a
it. That's in
little.
it.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, Facebook just crapped itself, mate. You know it, Adrian. That's what we do. That's what we do here. Adrian actually was one of our OG members when we had the retail gym in North Sydney before we sold it last year and went fully online. And it's cool to see you, brother. It's cool to hear from you. We got to catch up. We got to catch up soon. Uh, if you've got any questions, guys, about the app, pop them in the comments section. We will review them. We will come back to them. We're going to be talking about lots of cool stuff. Tomorrow, we got Phil White from ADPT Physio joining us, and we're going to do a little bit of a deep dive into what you get with the bonuses, which is part of the, we've got 200 legacy memberships for people signing up, for new members signing up. All of our existing members get the and automatically get a legacy membership, but we made 200 more available to the public. And what you get with that is over $1,100 USD of bonus value preloaded. You get our three most popular skills masterclasses for calisthenics: the handstand masterclass, press to handstand masterclass, and muscle up masterclass. Plus, on top of that, you get our six UMS rehab and prehab programs for the major joints in the body: shoulder, elbow and forearm, low back, knee, hip, and spine. And it is super, super awesome because, from time to time, you may need them. I hope not, but you may. And also for personal trainers who are using the app, we have a lot of them, and physical therapists. These programs are invaluable for you because at some point you're going to come across clients who need that. So definitely, if you're sitting on the fence, jump in. We've got a 30-day money back guarantee anyway, so you can jump in, have a look around. And if you're not absolutely blown away by the value, you can always cancel and get a refund in the first 30 days. So you've got nothing to lose. It is a no-brainer. I would highly recommend it. Highly recommend it. And tomorrow we're going to take a deep dive into why those rehab programs are awesome with Phil. And we're also going to be talking about a special exclusive offer that he's got for those first 200 legacy members, partnered with ADPT Physio. So we will see you tomorrow for that one. Thank you, Richie.
All good.
Next time I have to get you to shut up and let me say something. Oh, I should say, one of the best aspects of the app so far, one of the best pieces of feedback we've had is that there is a lot of content in there with Richard with his shirt off. You will get to see Richie the
That's why they're
Rig
here.
in full form. Yeah, it is certainly a showstopper, a head turner. Anyway, on that note, see you tomorrow, tribe. Thanks for
You guys.
joining.